my God. Guys, look at these images. Oh my God. You could see the four images which this tool has created. What is the prompt that they have used? What are the dimensions? And what is the contrast? What is the style of style references which you can choose from? Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we are diving into the exciting world of AI creativity with Leonardo AI. If you have ever wondered how to create stunning, professional grade images with just a few clicks, you are in the right place. In this tutorial, I'll guide you step by step on how to generate breathtaking images using Leonardo AI. I'll not only explain the process but also show you real time demonstrations of this tool in action. Whether you are an artist, a marketer, or just someone who loves to explore and experiment with AI, stick around because you are about to unleash your creativity like never before. Also, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notifications so you don't miss out on any more exciting tutorials like this one. Okay, so to begin with, just go to your Google and type in leonardo.ai. Then click on the first website you see, and that's it. You have just landed on the homepage of Leonardo AI. Just go through the page and explore what's all the app is offering. You have for creators, for teams, for developers, different interfaces, and then just simply click on launch app. Now, this will take you to the creative side of this Leonardo AI where you'll get all the options you need to make your life easy. Okay, here you can see you have a lot of options ranging from real-time canvas, real-time generation, motion, image creation, obviously, upscaler, canvas editor, and much more. Okay, so to begin with, okay, you can also see downside all the creations which other people have did. There are a lot of variations in this. You can just simply click on any of them and see what is the prompt that they have used, what are the dimensions, and what is the contrast, what is the style, everything you could see of this photo, how it is created. Also, you could use the same image and further add some of your prompts and just make it your own. Okay, so now let's go and create one image of our own. Simply click on image creation and there you'll see a lot of options. And the man you're seeing here with the hat, these are some of my previous creations. So just let's change the prompt. I've put a different prompt of an image of a cozy modern workplace with a wooden desk, a laptop, a steaming coffee cup, and warm lighting from a desk lamp surrounded by indoor plants. Sounds like too much, but it's just my imagination. Let's see how it works out. Okay, so on that small logo, you could see on the left of an image, you could see a lot of style references which you can choose from. Then, if you go down, you could see my previous creations, which you're not looking at right now. On the left side, you could set the preset, which is basically which kind of image you want, whether it be an anime, a cinematic kino, a concept art, or whatever. So for now, let's just stick to a Leonardo Phoenix only. Then you have prompt enhancer. Do you want the tool to automatically enhance the prompt, or do you want the tool to not do anything with the prompt you have given and just use it as it is? So for now, I'm keeping it to automatically improve it. Now, for the style, there are a lot of options available. Again, you can choose from any of them. I'll go with cinematic. Then set the contrast, the generation mode. For the free version, you can only choose the first one. Then let's change the image dimensions to 16.9. That's the presentation format. And the number of images by default is 4 only. You cannot change that as well. Then down, you can also see some advanced settings, which let's keep it same for this time. And also, initially you get 150 credits. So you could see on the top, on the right side of the image creation, that you have 150 credits right now, which generally renews in 24 hours. So once you click on this generate, it will use up your 24 credits. Oh my god, you could see the 4 images which this tool has created, and all are absolutely amazing. Actually resembles that only. with the lamp, the trees, the plants, the laptop, the coffee. Oh, this image has some default. It has that steep coming out of the laptop, so I'll reject this one. But the rest is good. Okay, so for some change, let's go to the style and change it to anime or anime, whatever you call it. And let's see how the tool generates this. Also, I've changed the prompt to I've added a woman in my prompt as well, the image of a woman working in and the same prompt. And let's see how it turns out. Oh my god, guys, look at these images. They look so realistic, and how much effort did it took me to make these images? Nothing. I just wrote a simple sentence, and that tool has given me so beautiful images which has so many elements which I did not specify at all, but it almost resembles my imagination. And I love this photo now. Also, you can simply download them by clicking on that arrow. It's so easy to do. Next. Okay, so I'll also tell you about one more option, the negative prompt. So if you on it, you see the option to type a negative prompt. It's like when you type something in this part, the image generation will not include that part. For example, in the negative prompt, I have written window. So the images to be generated should ideally not involve any window, because that's something which I do not want in my photograph. But you can see there are some fours. Only the fourth photo has no window in it. So I would consider this only. And then, okay. So that's all for the image generation part. Now let's go and try something else. Let's see how to create motion out of these static videos. For that, I'll choose one of the images as usual, which I have just created. Um, okay. So bad news. We could not generate motion videos as of now. Though it uses only 25 credits, but for the free version, it is not allowed as of now. But I think it will be allowed in some period of time, because this is a new feature. The motion video thing is something which is newly added to this tool. Now let's see. Okay, so I'll show you what exactly motion photos look like. So all these videos you're seeing, these are all motion videos which people have created from a prompt. That means these were photos simply, and it has been turned into. Oh my god! Look at this video. It looks so good. Okay, so now let's try the real time generation feature. Just simply click on it and let's see what's in. Okay, so we have an option to enter the prompt. Just see what I'm doing and you'll get the idea of what the tool is offering you here. But I want this man to be young. Let's see how. Or let's try to make a woman. And I have just changed the style from dynamic to the sketch one. And let's see how the woman turns out. Okay, I want her to be smiling with pretty long hair. Oh my god, look at the photo. It looks so good. And it actually resembles like a sketch only. How cool is that, guys? And that's it for today's tutorial on Leonardo AI. I hope you found this walkthrough helpful and inspiring. As you can see, this tool makes generating incredible images fun, easy, and accessible for everyone, regardless of your skill level. If you try out Leonardo AI, let me know in the comments what amazing creations you come up with. I would love to see them. Also, if you have any questions or need any more tips, drop them below and I'd be happy to help. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and share it with anyone who might find it useful. Subscribe to the channel for more tutorials and creative ideas. Until next time, stay creative and keep exploring the world of AI.